Welcome to episode 19 of Worth the Wait. I'm Just Okay Wally, here with my amazing co-host, Just Okay Caters.
I'm competent.
She's very competent. We like a lot of games this week. They range from theme park simulators all the way up to adventure games, pixel dungeon crawling, philosophical narrative on war. So that's kind of deep, but I think you'll like it. Let's get right into it. My number two pick for this week is Vagante. I believe it's how it's
I
pronounced.
thought it was Vagant.
Vagant? That's way
Vagant.
more likely. But it's another pixel-based game, but what I like about it is if a dungeon crawler and a roguelike had a beautiful baby with co-op.
And permadeath.
Yeah, and there's lots of exploration. The class structure is really classic, but well done. And like I said, the co-op part is just huge for me, too. And it really is a callback to the classic co-op adventure with friends in a dungeon-like environment. It just ticks all the boxes for me in regards to some of the past successes in recent years.
Alright, straight from my childhood nostalgia comes Parkitect, a game by Texel Raptor. And this game looks so much like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I can't wait to get my hands on it because it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon all grown up. Yes, you've got your park management, you're building rides, you're meeting the needs of customers, but it's way more heavily focused on the resource management of the actual park, so keeping your employees happy, keeping everything running, making sure that all of the behind the scenes stuff that didn't exist in Roller Coaster Tycoon is working.
I mainly just made rides that killed people.
So now we will be looking for a new co-host worth the wait.
Oh, shit. Oh, no!
Alright, my top pick this week is Kôna from Parab Studios, and it is seriously talking about nostalgia. This game is like Mist up north. I cannot wait to see this game on Steam Greenlight, go vote, on Oculus Rift, woo woo! You play this detective who is sent up to this awesome remote mining mansion way up north in Quebec, and you have to figure out where the heck is everybody. This is not a horror game, not a shooter. It's all about intrigue. It is about survival, and it's just about this awesome. Everything awesome about this game is about how awesome it is, and I can't even explain.
I love a game that relies upon the powers of deduction rather than any kind of gimmick. So this sounds intriguing.
Very much so. And while you are exploring and discovering these mysteries and intrigue, you're also trying to keep yourself alive. You're trying to not freeze from the cold. There's so many cool mechanics at play.
I wanted to mention this. My number one pick is a war game, but not the kind of war game you're used to. It's called The Sun Also Rises. And before I get into it, though, I want to mention that one of my favorite war films had nothing to do with the war. It came out in '46, and it was called The Best Years of Our Lives. And it followed four servicemen coming back from war and the trials and tribulations that they had to encounter in adjusting back to normal life. It was actually one of the first major media to ever mention PTSD. The first media ever to mention being maimed by war, the loss of limbs, physical disfigurements, mental scars. It was really powerful, and especially for its time, it was a very brave thing to address.
One of the greatest films I've ever seen is The Young Lions, which is certainly similar.
And this game follows three individuals from three different narrative paths involving the war on terror in modern day. And it's just three excellent examples of the same principle. One is a young Afghan boy and also a U.S. medic who has to balance keeping his troops alive while also the health needs of the local populace. And then a CIA operative or leader is female who has to not only make decisions that affect human lives but also deal with the internal politics of her gender. I really do think that this game has a lot of potential within it. It is a game that makes you think. It is a very untraditional game, but it resonates a lot with me because of everything that I mentioned before. It tells something that needs to be taught, and when a game teaches as well as engages, it can be a really powerful, evocative thing.
Visually, I'm getting a huge Journey vibe from this game.
Aesthetically, yes,
Yes.
I think so. But
I don't think this is going to be a feel-good game, but I think it's going to be a deep thinking game.
I agree completely, and it's getting a lot of attention right now. but I've seen Kickstarters get a lot of attention and yet fail. They are a little over halfway to their goal, and I would love to see them succeed. So check them out. I think you'll get a lot out of it.
Well, I sincerely hope that you got this episode as much as we did making it. And if you did, check out justokgamers.com for even more comedy and gaming content, as well as YouTube and Facebook /JustOkGamers. And hit us up at Twitter at JustOkWally and JustOkCaters. Alright, I think that's it for this week. Anything you want to say, Wally?
No, I am happy as a clam.
Alright, see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.